Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. I'll be playing a league match against tufftaeh today. I don't recall if I've played tufftaeh before, but he's definitely been in some Dominion tournaments in the past. I think he's gotten some upsets too on high-ranked players, so we'll be careful here. Alright, into the first game. We've got Alms. Okay. I forgot to turn off players can see spectator chat. Okay, so Lurker with Alms provides a way to get Swamp Hag. Lurker can get Familiar without a potion, so that seems pretty good. But the only way to trash is Mint, it looks like. So yeah, the curses from Familiar or Swamp Hag are going to be extremely irksome. The only way to draw cards is Enchantress, and there's no way to play multiple terminal actions, so this is a pretty ugly game, I'd say. I think I want to open with Enchantress. I mean, I think ultimately I want to play a lot of Familiars. And then I want to play Enchantress. And then like some Lurkers maybe. But it's going to be hard to reliably get the Lurkers. Quest is absolutely going to come into play. So there's a potential. If you have Enchantress, a Duration Enchantress, and then you play like Candlestick Maker, you could buy both Quest and Alms, discarding 6 cards and then buy Alms. It's okay. There's some stuff there. So I feel like I need to get at least one Lurker. The question is whether I get a second Lurker or I get an Enchantress. Oh, that's a nice opening. Unfortunately, we don't get a mint trash. We could be in a really bad spot. I might not want to play the Enchantress. Oh my gosh, she's just going for it. So if I play the Enchantress, assuming he didn't have the mint in hand, he can play the mint to draw an extra card, and then is almost assured a lurker. I don't think I have any reasonable chance to win. I think we'll get a second Enchantress here. I guess. Again, we can't mint. Maybe we never mint at this point, because we're going to have curses in the deck. If we never mint... I'm not sure how we win. These coppers just don't do anything. Until later in the game. Okay. So if we draw 2 coppers or 2 lurkers, that would be nice. Or a familiar into any of those. Yeah. Whoops. That's weird. Right, so I could not come back from that. Okay, we've got some technical difficulties here. I might be in like a different table or something. Hmm. Alright, we got technical difficulties. tufftaeh needs to exit his game, I assume. Let's see. Okay, technical difficulties over. Finally ready. Alright, museum. It's exciting. We've got chapel for trashing. We've got Lost City and Wharf for draw. Very powerful. So how do we get to 5? Probably want a silver. Probably just the one. Silver. Engineer is risky, and no, it doesn't seem that good either. Well, this is very nice, especially if I see my chapel. What do we go with here? Wharf or Lost City? I think I'll go with the wharf. I don't want to accelerate his early trashing too much. Yeah. Okay. This could only have been better if we saw another copper or estate. Yeah, so it could have mattered. If I'd taken a lost city, he might have gotten a estate to trash. The settlers aren't gonna do much, but museum points, I guess. I could take an embargo here, but I don't want another terminal. Here's a question. Do I trash? Yeah, there's nothing at 3 I want anymore, so I'll trash the copper. This is nice. So we can get a Lost City here. We could also get a Royal Seal. Like, if we want a Royal Seal at all, which we do, we might as well get it now. I had 2 buys. I don't really need that other buy. Alright, so we got the Royal Seal. We'll want to top deck a Lost City, I think. I guess Watchtower is similar to Royal Seal in utility, but a little better. It gets a chapel. I don't know what's going on there exactly. Alright, so we've got 2 buys. We really want to see our wharf next turn, and then we want to buy a wharf next turn. So how many copper do we want to trash? We could get an embargo. If we get an embargo, that'd mean we trash just 1 copper. So that doesn't do much. need to increase the amount of money in my deck. Maybe an engineer can do that. Alright, so let's figure out what the worst case scenario is. So number of stop cards we have are 1, 2, 3, 7 right now. Ideally we want to have 5 or fewer. Just like we're ahead, we might as well. So if we trash 2, we can still draw everything. Guaranteed. Can we like take advantage of this engineer? Gain like some silvers that we draw back up? I'm gonna say not this turn, but next turn. Alright, so we're gonna get a wharf and an engineer. I think. I guess I didn't necessarily want to top deck the wharf, maybe? Because I want to play the engineer first. Alright, so we're going to be drawing 2 cards. And we have settlers to draw into Lost City. Then we'll engineer, gain 2 silver or something. Unless, of course, we get very unlucky like that. Wow. Well, that's terrible. And we have this debt. Well, we're in a lot of trouble now. Ugh. You know, maybe there was a miser thing here? What I'm thinking about is, could miser a copper, just like buy an extra copper each turn? Just get a pretty big stack on your miser. I might actually go for that. Might be the best payload. I mean, there's also platinum, which is, of course, no drama good. Top deck the platinum. Okay. So what do we embargo? We can embargo Lost City. We can just trash curses we get from it. So we definitely want a wharf. Maybe we want a Lost City. Oh. Okay. I don't know. There's probably not enough turns left in the game for the miser thing to pay off. I have 5 wharfs. Tufftaeh probably wants 2 wharfs. I think I might just take the remaining 2 wharfs. I want that plus buy advantage, I think. I can trash the Curse with Watchtower. That's cute. Yeah, if I can limit him to just 3 wharves, that is really good. Embargo. I don't know what that's going to go on. Platinum, maybe. Oh, we don't have enough actions. Oh yeah, we do. So I think we want 2 wharves, maybe. No, we probably... it's probably too greedy. Should have held on to an engineer, I think. If we take 2 wharves, then we can't play Miser, which is maybe unfortunate. I think I'll go with the Lost City. Let's go with an engineer. Okay. Can use engineer to gain watchtower so I can trash these curses as they come in or something. I don't know, we gotta watch out for piles. So if he buys a Lost City and a Wharf, then we can win the game, I think. We definitely have not played this cleanly. We got unlucky in one of the earlier turns where Lost City was bottom decked, but that's just... I don't know. I didn't have a good game plan. For how to add payload. Tufftaeh is super overdrawing. So that's not great. See, the embargo just helps people end on piles now. Wow. Tricky spot for tufftaeh. It's nice to have a watchtower, though. If he buys... Okay. He's getting a wharf. Okay. So I need to get to outscore tufftaeh. Seems unlikely. Might as well play... Okay. We have a lot of lost cities. We get up to 17 with the engineer. We go up to 21. A duchy is worth 5, but the problem then is we don't have the watchtower. So we can't trash the curses. Alright, so we have 4 actions we can play. We want to, assuming we're not ending the game on this turn, which I think we cannot do safely. I think I miscounted anyway. I think I can only go up to 20 this turn. So yeah, we might as well gain. What do we want to gain? Could gain the watchtower. We could just gain another silver. So we could gain 2 silvers and just buy another engineer. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, or does it? Not really. Okay, so 13 would be at 15. Or 17. So with 17 we could go with platinum and province. And that would put us ahead, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. So if we, let's count again, 14, 17. Yep, okay. Oh, we have debt. Alright, whatever. We'll deal with it. What do we get here? We could get an engineer. Could go with a watchtower and an engineer or something. Yeah, let's do that. We could have added a copper also to our deck. That probably would have been better. Or would have been just a nice thing to do. Because he can... Oh no, am I losing to... No, he doesn't have enough buys. Okay. I was like, with extra buys, he could get... He could pick up an extra point from a copper, 2 points from copper, 2 points from engineer. Yeah, it's still not enough. Alright, I have 2 debt. I need to remember that. Hopefully we can actually get... Well... Like, can he buy something like Province Wharf? Copper Engineer and be safe from a pile out for me? I don't think so. I had a lot of overdraw last turn. Hopefully we see our draw this turn. We might have gone... Might have added too much junk to our deck. We're going to be drawing. We'll have 12 cards in deck. We have like 4 lost cities. Oh, going for it. Playing for a dud, I think. That's a really weird choice to not buy a province. This province is worth 8 points. I guess, yeah, I guess 8's not enough. Well, no, because you can buy province and then you could buy copper and engineer, and at least then have a points lead to make it harder for me to pile out. Anyway, so hopefully we can end it. Yep. But yeah, the province would have been +8 there. Okay, we're looking good. So we can engineer to gain embargo into state or something. Let's make sure we have enough. 14, 17, 20. So let's just go ahead and get the points here, I guess. We can buy an estate or an embargo. See, the only thing we can do to gain points here is estate or silver. Yeah, silver embargo, I think. Or miser. Oh. We have enough fives. Oh, whatever. Okay, and now, yeah, we've got it. So. All right, that was a lot of thinking involved. All right, we've got peasant, we've got governor. Oh man, we have a 5-2. Is that any good? I mean, it's good because we want to open with a 2, probably. How do we trash? Looks like we do not trash. I mean, governor is the only way to trash, and that's pretty whatever. I wonder if I should get a lost city. Could go with Governor Copper and peasant. But probably not. Vassal, okay. That's good news for me, right? Okay, yeah, that's really good news for me. Because he didn't get a peasant, so if I get a lost city here, it'll take him longer to get his peasant. Now, he could do the same thing if I drew him into a copper or a vassal. Okay. This could be double peasant, could be peasant tracker. But given that he opened with vassal, I wouldn't expect. Okay. We are getting lucky here. Oh, wow. Okay. So, do we go with the lost city here? Or do we go with something like vassal peasant? I don't think there's a... I'm not sure if I can get a second peasant up to disciple in time. I think given how weak, like, non-existent the trashing is, there probably is time. So this would be the opportunity, I think. So peasant vassal. It's pretty reasonable. I mean, I don't like vassal in general here. So what are we doing with our governor early? No, I think we'll just get one more lost city, because we're going to want it. It's going to help us accelerate this peasant. There's a lot of gold gainers, which is really good for governor. Squire? I don't know about squire. Okay. Is there anything we want for 4? Skulk is good later in the game, I think. So it's governor here versus peasant and like tracker. Tracker could be pretty good. I think I'm gonna go for it. I guess I probably could have foreseen this. So, soldiers, okay. I think peasant's probably the best thing to get here. No, never mind. Now we can get a 5. Which ought to be governor at this point, I think. Or should it be? Like, maybe... Hard to say. Okay, this is good. Like, I don't know what my plan is for the governor. I can use it for draw. But is a lost city better than a governor if you're going to use it for draw? I mean, obviously, at the end of the game, the governor's going to be used for the remodel. Gold gaining, though, I feel like Skulk and Explorer can do that nicely. This is going to trigger a shuffle, which is okay. I think it just means this peasant is not going to be particularly useful. Okay. I think we'll just go with the governor here. So where's the plus buy going to come from for fountain points? Pouch and Skulk. Yep, okay. So I don't need to worry about buying copper right now. He got his fugitive before me, but he's got a lot of shuffle to trigger. I don't know if I want to give silvers to tufftaeh. Silvers are pretty good if you have governors. I guess he doesn't have governors yet. Will he get them? I mean, I assume so. Governor's a pretty good card. Maybe not. I mean, governor is the payload. I didn't see my fugitive, so... Do I want the gold? So I know we have a lost city in there. We also have a soldier. Let's see what this does. Oh, nice. Alright, we'll draw. Two buys. Yeah, I think I want 2 disciples. I don't know whether I want the teacher. I probably do. Yeah, there's probably enough time for that. I assume it's at the beginning of the turn that the teacher token applies to governor. Yeah. So that seems good on governor. I don't think we're gonna have a pile situation. Like Lost City and Governor might run, but I don't know what other pile would. We need to look at getting Skulk for the plus buy and attack. At this point we only have 1 terminal. We have room for 3 terminals. So he didn't get to his disciple. So that's good news for me. If he wants to buy Lost Cities, I am happy to start with more cards in my hand. Alright, he's going in for governors now. Vassal actually hit. Do I believe in the heart of the cards? I don't. We can gain the Skulk right now. Oh, I can top deck it too. So I can top deck the Skulk or the gold. Let's go with the gold. Oh, that... I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, we got a... I don't even know. Apparently I have other cards on top of my deck that I'm not aware of. Oh my god. That was rude. That was so rude. I think we just want these disciples. Oh, that was so rude. Yep, we got lucky this game for sure. Alright, so our plan coming up here, we want to disciple lost cities if possible. So long as they're not out. And we want to remodel gold into provinces. Probably one more estate into a skulk is a good idea. That means our terminals will be tracker, skulk, skulk. There's also poverty in the hex pool, which would be really painful in this game. I want to hold on to these coppers. Fountain points are quite efficient. Just need to gain 2 more coppers to get 15 VP. I'll gain I'll be happy to gain as many as 3 provinces this turn, because I don't think he can get 5, and then we should be in a position to get a bunch on the following turn as well. That's mildly inconvenient. I think I'd actually rather keep the curse in hand in case I want to remodel it into something. Can remodel it into a squire or peasant or something. But probably not. He has one more lost city, I think. In his deck. And that's it, I think. Oh, right, he can't even buy the lost cities because of diluted. That's really dumb. Okay. That's inconvenient. You can just get all the coppers now, too. That does put me in a tricky spot. Maybe I would rather disciple governor instead. We could do one of each, maybe. Well, he's got 2 disciples now. That's something to keep in mind. It's definitely possible for us to lose this game. Only 2 governors, though. So maybe I can take, like, 2 provinces safely? Maybe not. Yeah, let's get one more lost city. Where are... Oh, man. Come on. Alright, now we can disciple... We do have a copper in there. So we can disciple governor. See what this does. I didn't get to our last skulk. Should have been top decking that. I don't know what we were thinking. We could lose this. 2 disciples. Ugh. Hmm. So we only have 3 buys somehow. Oh man. Well, that was what I was hoping for, but definitely didn't deserve it. Okay. So we can get 2 coppers. Wait. 3 coppers. Okay. And let's go with a province and 2 duchies, I think. Yeah, we almost, like, we had big advantages. And we almost threw this game away, so I'm not feeling good about that. These vassals, though. Alright, so those are all the governors, I think. So what should we have done differently? Like, maybe that turn when we gained the remaining governors, that was a little bit greedy. And we could have gone for some provinces instead. Not sure. Yeah, we should be able to win here no matter what. Okay. So how many governors do we have left? We have, yeah, we can keep drawing. And have another gold left, I think. Alright. So we got really lucky there. Very fast game. We may not have played it perfectly. Alright, going into the fourth game. Well, he's a better man than me then. Lucky coin. Wharf again. Witch. No way to trash curses, so witch is very good. There's a villa, so over-investing in draw seems very good. I think I'm gonna play Lucky Coin all the time. There's even Conquest later. I think I can get behind Fool. Probably take another silver here. Don't see anything else to do. So I probably should have opened silver so as not to... Wow, this is nice. Kind of. We'll see. See what boons we get. All right. I think we want to go with a witch. Hopefully it's a useful boon. I think I want 2 witches before I go in for wharfs, probably. Alright, more silver. Should we get a walled village? Yeah, once we get the wharf thing going, walled village won't do much of anything. Oh, tufftaeh did not hit 5. Oh no, he hit it on turn 4. That's unfortunate. But not worth. Hopefully tufftaeh plays as Fool here. Nope. Alright. Okay, that doesn't help me at all. Since we have only the 1 buy. Curses. I'm no longer lost in the woods. Who knew that would be a sad experience? Wait, do I have a witch here? I haven't played a witch, right? Yeah. So my witch misses the shuffle. Hopefully it's the top card. Oh man, he got to play his witch before me. That's fine, I guess. Not great. Oh wow, he got to play it because he got the Fields gift. That was a very nice turn. Yeah, that worked out. So I don't know if I might be behind. We're pretty even, but this is bad. Like, I didn't get a curse into his shuffle. He got one into mine. Yeah, that was just a very nice turn. So we got a 50% chance of drawing our witch. I think the other card is a copper or better? I forget. Okay. He thought he could get a villa and a 5 cost, I guess. Not so. Got him. I think we should just buy these wars till they're gone. This could be sad if we do not draw into at least 2 coins. Earth's Gift is not amazing. Oh, you can get a villa, never mind. Villa's great. Gain to hand. I guess if you don't need the actions that turn. Interesting. Please. Okay. Oh, I guess. That doesn't do much this turn. I'm gonna go ahead with the walled village. Maybe that does something. Okay. So my witches keep missing the shuffle and my wharf, but on the bright side, this turn looks pretty good. We're about to shuffle the boons, so I might get an opportunity to trash. Keep an eye out for that. Okay, so I have 9 coins. Nine doesn't do much for me. So if you play Lucky Coin and buy Conquest, that's 3 VP. Ah! Unlucky. Unlucky. Yeah, so our game plan is to buy wharves until they're out. Then what? There's Groundskeeper and Distant Lands, which could lengthen the game. I don't know. There would be 2 piles empty, Curses and Wharves. Silvers could empty if you go for like a Conquest thing, maybe? It's interesting. I don't know how much time there is for Groundskeeper stuffs. That's a very good turn. We are behind. That's nice, though. Seriously? Okay, we're behind. This is awful. This is just the worst. And these are going to miss again. I get 2 duration wharves? Oh my gosh. Somehow we're just way behind. Oh, I got lucky last game. And the game is not over. It's just mostly over. I would definitely get 2 wharves if I were him. Wharves are just really good cards. Yep. Why not? They're just the best cards in the game. Is a villa better than a silver? Probably. Yeah, his fool timing has been much better than mine. I mean, I don't think there was an advantage to delaying the fool. Did he trash something? Trash an estate. So we're actually even on the curse split. So as long as I can give one more curse out, we're not hopelessly lost. We're just mostly lost. I don't think that silver pile is going to empty without help. Yep. Where's my fool? So what do we do now? How fast is like a groundskeeper thing or distant lands thing? Could also go after estates potentially. So you can put a witch onto his deck, maybe? No, because that was a clean shuffle, I think. So hopefully he doesn't see a witch. Huzzah. Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh no, please don't play another witch. His next turn is going to be insane. I think I got 3 wharves and he got 7. There's also Villa. Yeah, I think we can be aggressive with piles. Like, we have to be aggressive with points and piles. No, so I have 6 curses already, I think. Yeah. That's the situation. So I've already lost the curse split. Despite going first and getting a witch first and getting a second witch first. Like, he had... How did this happen? He had 27 cards in his deck to start this turn. $27. Oh, is he gonna win? Because if he's not gonna win, I might be able to win. He needs 10 coins to empty villas, and then he needs a point. Interesting. He does have a few wharves in play. Just a few. Okay. That's a good one. That's going to make it a lot harder for me to win. Well, this is pretty good. Unfortunately, we cannot end the game, and so we probably lose. But... right? All we can do is buy an estate. And that's not enough. Yeah, so I lost the curse split 7-3, I think. The war split 7-3. I think. And you can buy silver and 2 conquests. Should be pretty good. I guess not quite as much as 2 provinces would have been. Alright, we're 2-2. Tufftaeh is taking a break. I'll take a quick break. Yeah, pretty straightforward game. Gear. I like gear. Shantytown, Lost City has plus actions. Man, there's just like no trashing in any of these games. So, gear silver seems like the opening here. Gotta get the witches. Yep, so we do, we could also do Wishing Well silver. I think I prefer gear. just a little bit safer. Lost City split is going to be pretty important. There's a lot of good terminal actions. Margrave is plus buy. There's Outpost, but with no trashing. But there is gear, so Outpost potentially plays a role, but you might have already won the game if your deck's in a position where you can add Outpost. Double Wishing Well. Weird. I think I might want one more silver. Oh, he's going for training on Wishing Well. Okay. I'll contest. Gear misses, but thankfully we still have 5 here. I don't think I like that build. Shantytown, I'm confused. So if we gear here, we can play Witch next turn and it doesn't miss a shuffle. But we have a Wishing Well also. So I think no, we'll gear. Our next 5 is going to be Lost City, I guess. So there's a question of whether training something is better. I think it is not. Not yet. Really? Really? Getting wrecked here. Getting absolutely wrecked. I do want a Margrave at some point. I think we want a Lost City right now. A little confused about the point situation. Man, we're just getting completely destroyed. Did I play this wrong? Like, this seems like this should not be working. I think I just lose straight up. I don't think there's any coming back from this. I'm pretty happy he didn't take 2 wishing wells there. Oh, shantytowns, okay. Shantytowns are pretty weird, but they're somehow working despite him having 2 terminals in the deck. Okay, that was very fortunate. Okay, so what cards do we have in there? Just coppers, I think. Oh, have a lost city. Okay. Yeah, so we're losing the curse split 4-2 at this point. Oh, that was fortunate. I have 3 wishing wells. Okay, this is good. All right, things are turning up. So we get 2 more wishing wells here. Denial play. And now we have 5, I think, right? Yeah, now we have 5. That's unfortunate. Should be wishing well. Probably either Lost City or Margrave for him. Okay. We discarded a copper. So I think we have curses are the most common card in the deck. It's got to be a curse, right? Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't have done that. Wow. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. Okay. Yeah, it was dumb. Should not have triggered that shuffle. So we had like... Triumphal Arc makes counting how many curses one has tricky. So I have 2 Lost Cities, so I'm getting 6 VP. So I have 5 curses and he has 4. Yeah, okay. So he wins the split 6-4. Which is fine for going first. I'm okay to get another gear. I'm just gonna need to get some more Lost Cities. Oh, there's like a significant piles issue here. My deck's really bad. His deck's only a little bit better. That's a really nice place to be. Oh. That was dumb. See if he lets me discard differently. Hey, he doesn't have any more Margraves, so this is guaranteed to go off. Maybe he didn't want to trigger that shuffle, because that's both his Lost Cities and his only Margrave. He's not going to get all the way through his deck. So that might have been a bad choice. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. I would like to see a board with trashing next time. That'd be nice. I think in all 3 of my losses, all 3 of my losses, there's been no curse trashing, and I've lost the curse split. So that's Triumphal Arc points for him. That's pretty reasonable thing to do. I guess I have coppers also. I can't win. I don't know. I don't want to like buy the shantytown. I'm just in a rough spot. A really rough spot. I just can't hit 5 anymore. I needed to take an opportunity to train, but the last time I had 6 coins, I needed to buy 2 wishing wells. So I don't know. I don't know. Wishing Well as an opener when you need to hit 5. That just seems risky. But I can believe Wishing Well Silver was better than Gear Silver. I think I would do Wishing Well Silver if I had to do it again. Yeah. Is it too late? Well, probably. We still don't have a Lost City. We still don't have a Lost City. So he'll get 10 points from Triumphal Arc, which he already has. So he's not getting any more points from buying Shanty Towns, but I need to overcome that points deficit somehow. Each Lost City is worth 3 points for me. Oh, I'm not doing that correctly. It's 15 points, right? That makes sense. Then he has 4 curses and 3 estates. So I can buy Lost Cities to gain 3 points. Yeah. So that's probably the thing to do, but I don't think I can win. I think there is no hope. All the curses. And I still have no Lost Cities. Got him. I lose anyway. Doesn't matter. I mean, technically, I should know what that card is. But, you know, I don't. Okay, so I've got 11 coins. Doesn't really do anything for me, right? I have a Lost City in there. It's okay, he doesn't have 3 coins. on to the last one. Tax. That's inconvenient. Alright, so we've got altar and temple to trash curses and estates. So next turn we're going to have 7 coins. So we want to be able to get an altar, I think. Seems important. So can we afford a silver here? We can. We'll have 1 debt after that. I think a silver is better than a candlestick maker. Well, the candlestick maker is the only source of plus buy. So we want one eventually. And if tufftaeh has 3 coins to spend, he can eat the cost of the silver. Yeah, let's go with candlestick maker. And I miscounted, so it's a good thing I did. Hopefully tufftaeh has the Cursed Gold in hand and buys altar, or doesn't have... Oh, he actually can't get the altar. Yeah, tufftaeh's opening was not good. I don't like Torture as the opener there anyway. I think I would prefer Swamp Hag to spike altar. I could tax altar. I mean, I want another altar, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I don't want another candlestick maker. Our altar misses, which is inconvenient. On the plus side... Nope, I got nothing. No, our altar is with our curse. That's a plus side. So... I think I want a Swamp Hag with my first 5. We'll get a plaza here. Even if we're attacked, we'll get a plaza. So Temple's not crazy. I usually don't like Temple, but it's not crazy. We'll get a second altar here. Or will we? Oh, we will. Or will we? Oh, there's a museum. That's interesting. I think it's worth it. Alright, we'll get a torturer now. And we want to just draw our deck, so torturers and plazas are going to be our focus at this point. Forum. Forum's okay, but I'd want to have enough draw so that I could draw my deck before I did that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna buy a plaza anyway. Here we'll get another plaza, I think. Yeah. Well, yeah. I was thinking about farmland. The plaza split is going to be pretty important, such that I think I'm going to gain 2 plazas here, maybe? Guess not. Is he going to play another torture? Hopefully not. Man. So do I want a plaza here or a torturer? We'll gain 1 more torturer because I think we need 3 torturers to realistically draw the deck. And then we'll get plazas from here. Hopefully we're not attacked here. If we are, we probably discard. Yeah, you discarded the torture? Okay. Yep, alright. So we're not drawing through, so we can discard. We had a swamp hag or whatever we didn't draw, which is too bad. All right, then we're going to want to get some forums once plazas are gone, and one treasure trove at least, maybe two eventually. But piles are very low, so something to keep in mind. Okay. Just in case he chains two together, I'll gain a curse here. Get that 1 VP. So he has a curse. I think I might have trashed all my estates, which is why I have fewer points. Or he has a silver and I don't? Yeah, that's the case. Yeah, the pile situation is precarious. See if he buys anything. Okay. Do we have overdraw? If we do, we can figure that out. Yeah, I think we have at least two more plazas. Let's go ahead and discard there. Oh, we don't with, yeah, if we're thinking about forum. Well, also there's altar, like trash and gain type stuff. Unfortunate. I think we still don't want to play that cursed gold. We don't want to discard it yet. So, okay. I think we just have one copper in there. I think I can get behind this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get the treasure trove. Which will gain us a gold. So now we can gain torture silver. Put us in a points lead. I think that's what I want to do. Okay. All right. So we split that 3-3. Yep, so that was match 2. 3 more to go. Might be playing one later this week. We'll see. Until then.